Hello everybody, I am Moldy, and this is Edge of Eternity once again. In the last episode we took on a big stone golem, and then I forget what else happened after that. And I'm not quite in the mood to remember because for the past half hour things just have not been wanting to work. Like right now. Everything just seized up on me right there. There it goes again. Okay, there. Can I actually play the damn game, please? For some goddamn reason, the game just refused to work for the past 30 minutes. I had to restart my computer twice. But things are finally working, or at least I really hope they are. If not, somebody's gonna get smacked upside the head with a shovel. It's just one of those days, you know. Techno bandits, huh? Well, let's see just how techno you are when I slice you in half like that.
I won't back down.
Oh no, you won't back down, except we might have to if this battle goes poorly. That guy is just trying to run away, isn't he? Are you too close enough to get smacked? Yes, you are. And so is this guy. You get the smackies. Okay, you don't have too much health, but I will make Celine step away from y'alls, and then start whipping magic at ya. Okay. Is that thing just gonna... Okay, they're shooting at ya, that's what they're doing. Not quite sure what that spider-looking thing he set up is, but this one, you're gonna get shot up with magic. Because that's what Celine does. She magics people out of existence, and you take a sword up between your legs like that. Okay, spider thing's moving in on Darian. Don't like that. But yep, you're all on fire and such. Ow. So... they can hit Celine from a distance. That is the benefits of being able to shoot people, I guess. That's why America love they guns so much. Anyway, you get your face sliced off. Would be real nice for Darian. Okay, you're about to explode, aren't you? Click. I don't like the sound of that click. I'm gonna step over here next to this blue thing. I like the look of blue thing. Ooh. Darian got kersploded on. Not good. Very not good. So, which one of y'alls wants to get... I don't want to magic those two. I want to magic the other two over there. Why won't you let me target the other two? I want... just... Why? Why will you not let me do what I want to do? Thunder? Well, fine. I'll thunder you because I have no other options, apparently. The game doesn't want me hitting the target that I actually want to hit. Darian, you step over here because that thing is very clearly about to explode. Ah, stupid. Your grenades didn't hit. Okay, you're all just throwing grenades at those spots instead of having the crawly spider thing explode. You know... sometimes your strategy make no sense. I'm out of healing potions. Well then, this is less than ideal. Anyway, you get cut. Now, suck on a little bit of thunder. Let's see how you like that. Ooh, you aren't a big fan, I can see. We are just getting shot left and right. And there's a nice little stabby stab. Ooh, Darian, you ain't looking so good. But you can, at very least, smack a dat bitch. That's one down. Haha, I took one of your guys out. And I ain't got no heal spells. Well, shit balls. Yeah, I know when I need to get the hell out of Dodge. Flee! Ha! You idiot. You thought you could stab him as we ran, but it didn't work for you. And now you're gone from existence. All I had to do was kill one of your boys, and then the rest of you just disappeared after we walked away. Kill one, walk away. A tried and true strategy if ever I've seen one. Why doesn't everyone just do that in war times? Kill one, walk away, the rest of the army's just gone. Oh look, another couple of techno bandits. Maybe they won't be a giant fucking swarm this time, like that last one. Oh wait, I'm seeing... Is that a plant next to you, or is that a fourth bandit? I don't know, but this guy's getting cut.
I won't back down.
Yeah, we don't back down, except for when we do. Kill an enemy who's powered up by a crystal. Oh, he's running away because he's a cowardly little coward man. And I think he's the only one in this confrontation. I'm coming to get you, mister. Can my spell reach? Yes, it can. And you're over there doing that. Anyway, Darren, smack this guy right in his cheeks. Oh yeah, those cheeks are very smackable. And fire right up in the bunghole. Click. Yeah, you do your click. I'm gonna step over here because this guy really likes... Okay, so the explosion missed me because I have my Protecty-Do on. Right. Okay, you're out of range. You range getting out of bastard. I'm gonna stand here next to this plant arch, and that may or may not do something, but I won't... This battle won't last long enough for me to find that out. Bonk! Victory is mine. You weren't powered up by a crystal, but who cares? And now here's Celine for some reason. She did shoot him with magic, but she didn't get the killing blow on him. So, can I get out of this combat result now? I am pressing A. Is my computer just shitting all over itself? Hold on a second. Unplug controller. Plug back in. And... Okay, yeah, it's either my computer or my controller that something's going wrong with. I was playing games earlier before I went to work, and then a couple of times on me it just stopped receiving inputs from my controller. Anyway, I'm gonna cut these guys.
My lead and we'll get through this.
Now, we just murder them. Why wouldn't I murder them? I already went through the trouble of cutting them. Ouch. I'd appreciate you not stabbing Celine in the back like that. She deserves better than a sword from behind. And you, I don't like your face. And now, let's move you over here so that you're not in stabby range. There we go. And since you had the balls to try and plant a knife in her back, you get the fire. You're gonna get burned so badly, your mother will never recognize you. She won't recognize your charred remains. And burn, bitch. Owie. Darian, you gotta stop taking swords to the face. It's a bad look for you. And this guy, it's also a bad look for him. But thing is, I like it when he's in pain. And I'll throw a little thunder your way, because who the fuck cares? And there goes Darian getting stabbed again. Why you gotta keep getting stabbed, man? Do something other than getting stabbed. Like stabbing him. That guy right there, the one in front of you who's on the brink of death. There he goes.
Darkness before dawn.
And now you get zapped. Right there. And another stab for Darian, of course. If I'm having this much trouble with petty little bandits, I might be a little under-leveled. Well, whatever. I'm still coming out on top, for the most part. Now, let's just keep on moving. We gotta go find Celine's master. We gotta go to Herelsor, because that's where Dude Man McCool is. And not just fuck around fighting every little bandit we come across. Because that's not what we all just do all the time. And seriously, what are these plant arches? They seem important in some way. They seem like they should do something, but I know not what. Well, whatever. We got a place we gotta get to. Take that, plants. Your itching wineberry belongs to me now. And there's a stump. I like stump. I also forgot I can sprint. That wasn't a stump. That was homunculin. Homunculacillin. Who the hell makes this kind of medicine? Fabric? Yes. God damn, this place is so far away. We just came in on the edge of their territory, and it's fucking miles away. Lots of miles, lots of ways, and lots of bandits to come sniffing around my ass crack as I go charging in there without looking behind me. Now, yeah, that mini-map ain't being too much help right now. Maybe it's just really zoomed out for some weird-ass reason. But we are getting close. Anyway. We've only got, what, 600 meters left? Shame on you, using meters, this stupid metric system, on this America's birthday. It really is, by the way. I'm recording this on the 4th of July. Happy America Day, by the way. Go blow something up. As an American, you are required by law to blow something up on this day. Look at that. We're finally here. And people are starting to let off fireworks. That is their American right, it is. I just hope my microphone doesn't go picking up all the boomy bangs. A lot of people here with stuff to say that I don't feel like talking to. Oh great, the road's blocked. What do I gotta do this time? Halt! Keep your distance. Access to the city is restricted. Nobody gets through. How long will it take exactly? No one can say. Please look at this safe conduct from the Sanctorium. I believe that it should be enough to grant us access to the city. A safe conduct? What do you think? Seems legit to you? Seems right. Yeah, besides, look at her garb. Seems like pretty official stuff. Yeah, you can go. Do you know of a guy named Altharius by any chance? Doesn't ring a bell. Better luck asking the people inside. I mean, people up in there, they know a lot more than we do. We're just standing out here in front of some planks of wood. They don't tell us anything. They just tell us to stand here, and so we stand here. Thank you for your service of standing in front of planks of wood. That easy? There's gotta be a catch somewhere. Yeah, there usually is. They just dismantled the entire barricade to let just 2 people through. That, seems like kind of a breach of protocol, if you ask me. But who cares? You're probably not asking me. No one asks me anything. Nobody even tells me anything. Except the fact that my pants smell like sausage. It's a very nice thing you got there in the middle of town. Very crystally. Very moon-shaped. Very shiny. I want to pee on it. I don't know why, but something about it makes me want to pee on it. And so, in the wakes of what is known today as the Arcadian catastrophe, the consort with the assent of the council has forbidden the use of all crystal catalysts until further notice. Each household will have to relinquish all catalysts for the... What? My throat's all gooey. Not sure why that would be. But what are we gonna do? We can't operate our harvesters without catalysts. Is this some kind of sick joke, damn it? Damn Arcadians again, they're making it worse for everyone. Told you so, I told you so, don't use those damn machines, told you. Things are getting worse by the day. The same goes for Mom, so how are we gonna find your mentor? Yes, so what was that note already? Find me in Harelso or I'll be sporting a very well-groomed mustache. That's our only lead? A goddamn mustache? Have you seen how many mustaches there are in this city? I haven't, because I've never been here, but there's this one guy who wears a hat with an M on it. I hear he's got a glorious mustache. Maybe he's the guy we're looking for. Yep. This keeps getting better and better. Well, we're looking for Mario, apparently. Things will work out just fine. You'll see. Let's ask around, see if anyone's seen him. Very possible. It's very hard to miss that red cap and that fine stash. What about you two? Harelso is one of the richest cities in all of Astria, of course. Such a prospect is bound to whet many unruly appetites. Well, no help there. Fantastic. Are there any shops around? This looks like a shop. You are a shop indeed, aren't you? Yeah, you sell things. Weapon. You ain't got no weapon. Craft. No. Consumable. Crystal. Yeah, you just got crystals. Time loop. Icicle strike. Yes. That might be good for... That's the map button. Now, that was a blue shard I stuck on there. Let's... which button do I press to yank you out of there? That button. That's the button. And now I can stick a icicle strike in there. And I can also cram a lightning strike shard in there somewhere. Alright. And you, I ain't got no blue crystals for. Well, fine then. And you're a crafty table, ain't ya? Add crystal. Okay, I'll add some red boys in there. And a purple. I don't know what this do for me, but... Okay, that's a fire rift crystal. What if I pull you out and you? Earth rift? Maybe. Let's try doing that. That makes a time loop. Hold on a second. What kind of slots are we working with on Celine? Yeah, that... Okay, if I were to make a blue or red one, then on this path we could stick that in there for a thing, a good little boy. Now if we can make a spell that you don't have... Okay, that makes Earth Rift or Fire Strike. I could use that with both you and Darian. But what if I purple? That's fire. That's earth. That is a spell you ain't got. So yeah, we'll go ahead and... Yeah, this one. Now, merge. There. Now you are a better crystal. That's cool. I like that. And we'll swap you for the gemstone I just made to make Earth happen. I like this system, crafting different crystals for different effects and cramming them in there, unlocking new skills and shit. And I can also make this Celestian alloy, or at least I could if I had some white calcite and catalyst stone. I just ain't got all the materials I need to make any of this stuff. But, well, whatever, it's fine. Okay, potions. I do have absolutely none of those. Just buy all that I can. Those potions would have been great to have in that fight with those 4 bandits, cause Darien was kinda getting his ass kicked. Tends to happen when one gets swarmed. They're cowardly, they don't fight fair. They just gotta do shit like that. Change the weather. Clear! I don't need the weather being any different. You've got facial hair, but it's probably not the glorious mustache we're looking for. Alfarius, talk to Myrna. She has ears everywhere. It's a serious medical condition. Looks real fucked up. She lives in a gaudy tent with garish colors. Follow the track of stupid youngsters grinning like idiots, and you'll eventually get there. And don't say anything about her many ears.
Finding Lady Myrna, so it seems. From what I heard, she's a renowned soul searcher.
A soul searcher? Oh, for the dead god's sake.
What? What's wrong with searching for your damn soul?
Is there a problem?
Can't stand them. Con men and women preying on people gullible enough to believe them.
Well, I don't hate them.
Well, good for you.
Don't tell me you're actually buying their hogwash.
I don't. But at the very least, I find it entertaining.
Great. You'll do the talking then.
Yeah, I don't like talking to people. Never did, probably never will. And you sell armor that I can't afford because I spent all my money on healing junk. Repulsive bombs, though. I can sell things that I ain't planning on ever using. That's fine. And dandy. Yeah, how did you go running around with no goddamn armor on at all? You were supposed to be in the damn war and they send you in there without even any pants? You ain't got no pants, boy! But fine, a leather tunic and some boots will have to do. It's better than nothing. God damn. I didn't even buy anything for Celine. Is she running around naked too? She might be. Yep, completely naked, aside from a pair of goddamn gloves. Ain't even nothing to stick on those body parts of yours. Just letting it all hang out, I guess. Big kitty. Too bad I can't pet ya. Anyway, tent, people probably grinning stupidly. And you're the person I'm supposed to talk to, ain't ya?
I know who you are here for.
Oh, do you
Your
now?
elusive master, Alfarius.
That is correct.
Sit down. First things first, let me decipher your spirit.
You've got a cube in the middle of your place.
Not you, priestess. There is little light to shed on your soul. No shadows within you. You're a setting sun. A perfect orb of searing light clearing the path ahead.
Oh, and I'm not?
To scrutinize your soul would be as pointless as looking for shadows among the flames.
Maybe.
But for the young man painfully dragging himself at your side, it's another story. A story worth telling, actually.
Oh, no. Please, no.
Sit, boy. There are plenty of shadows to go about in your tormented mind. Let me approach these unwanted zephyrs.
Yeah, no. I'll keep my thoughts to myself if you don't mind. We're here for Alfarius. Do you know where he is?
For me to answer such a straightforward question would be an insult to the grand, ever-changing order. Life cares little for simplicity, and truth seldom reveals itself to such tedious inquiries. Like a worm, you have to writhe your way through darkness to find it. If you want me to reveal Alfarius's whereabouts, you will have to let me scrutinize your soul first.
Fine, scrotum up my soul.
I figured. You soul-searching people just love hearing yourselves prattle on about the lives of others.
No need to be so rude, Darian.
If she can really read my soul, then the way I talk will soon be the last of her worries. I can tell you that.
My, you're a lively one. It will be enjoyable indeed.
We'll just see about that.
So, sit.
Fine, I'll sit. But first, I've got a question about your
No
skirt.
getting
Why
out
does it
of this
flail
is the-
around every time the camera pans back
Keep
to
in
you?
mind,
Yep, there it goes.
I'm not like the wide-eyed teenagers that come asking you for advice, Myrna. The war is behind me, and there's little innocence left in me for you to exploit.
Know that for my predictions, I need a small part of your essence, but a tiny fragment of your soul.
And how do
It's
you get
customary
that?
for soul searchers to ask you for a part of your soul before they predict your future.
So
It's
I've
only
heard.
for show, though. They don't actually take anything from you. Lady Myrna just wants you to voice your consent.
Seriously? Yeah, okay. Take a part of my soul if you want. Be my guest. Just don't go complaining afterwards.
Come, forsaken shard of destiny! Come, pledge of days long past! Let this carmine crystal be your new home!
Is that it?
Well, she
All
made it
right,
glow.
you can go through your usual routine now. Ooh, I'm sensing something. Great destiny ahead. Then, the light on your crystal goes off. It's the first time it happens to you. Then you tell me, I can't see it. I can't see your destiny. I don't understand. The star shines over your fate, young man, but I can't see what it is. But it is a great one indeed. There, I just did it for you.
Just let her focus.
I see. It seems you are wounded, young man. Beaten but unyielding. Torn yet still whole. Pride is your crutch, justice your path. You've been walking on the edge for some time now, unsure whether to take the leap. Your path will take you up hills and down vales, but always the edge alongside. Of these happenings, you're the unwilling actor. You long for nothing but peace. You are trusting the path to take you where you must, looking for an omen to help you make your choice. Yet...
That's enough!
Did she strike a nerve, boy? Probably. A little bit of fortune-telling shenanigans get
I'll
under your
let you
skin.
have your fun. Play out your little performance. Now, tell us where we can find Alfarius.
So impatient to meet your fate. I just told you that your trip will take you to many strange places. One of these is a vale not too far from here. In its crucible, a handful of people. Lost, the whole lot of them. Amongst them, a prisoner by the name of Calder.
Calder?
You are to free him from his jailers. After, and only after you've done it, will I reveal Alfarius' location to you.
Excuse me, but I think Alfarius would want to meet us as soon as possible.
You know my conditions. Whether you choose to meet them is up to you.
If there is no other way, then we will do it. What do you say, Darian?
Sounds like we ain't got no choice.
Yes, we'll do it.
Yep. Sounds good. We'll go free some
I'm surprised,
Calder from
Darian.
his
You
captors.
didn't even argue with her when she tasked us with finding this Calder.
Yeah. But I do have some conditions for her. Only one, and that's to get a skirt that doesn't freak the fuck out every time the camera looks at her.
That's because I know him. At least, if he's the one I'm thinking of.
Who is he?
A fellow soldier and a good man. We both served in the same company. If he's a prisoner, that means...
He's probably a deserter, just like you.
Probably.
I understand why you accepted so readily.
If he's a deserter, though, that means his captors might be fellow soldiers.
Well, time for an act of treason.
If possible, I'd like to avoid harming them.
Damn, no treason today. But maybe
We will find a way to free Calder without violence then.
Well, let's not take violence completely off the table.
Calder, a fellow brother in arms. I really wonder if it's merely a coincidence.
Of course it is. She's no seer. But she's good at flapping her gums, I'll give her that.
Wanna go directly to save Calder? Yeah, I'm not feeling like wasting no time right now. We got a Calder to save. And I'd also like to find a save point in case I die horribly, which is distinctly possible, though I did pick up some armor and some potions, so I might have a chance at not dying. But, well, if there ain't no save point around here, there's not a lot that can be done. Why is there a purple mark on my little compass here? You got purple over your head. Welcome, did you need assistance with something? Not really, why? Why, this is a tabernacle, of course, a place for travelers to rest, pray, talk, or ask for help. Ask for help? If the gods don't answer your prayers, the next thing to do is ask your fellow man. Ever heard of this precept? It's more of a popular saying than an actual precept from the epigrams. Maybe so. Anyway, the corrosion has forced us to change a lot of our customs now that a lot of the major cities are being to close their doors to the vagrants. Many people have started to come here in order to seek the assistance they are denied elsewhere. Assistance? On what kind of matters? All kinds of problems brought here by people of many trades and allegiances. Some of them are solved by wit, others by money, and others by the sword. I have little doubt that the Sanctatorium priestess and her bodyguard will prove helpful in these difficult times. This is why I'd like to ask you to keep an eye out for lanterns, and if you see some floating above a tabernacle, that means someone down there needs some kind of assistance, and... well, that was my controller just making sounds through the USB port. Might need a new controller soon. Anyway, someone needs assistance if there's a lantern happening. And I gotta unplug it and plug the damn thing back in. Floating lanterns, huh? We're on a pressing errand ourselves. I don't know if we'll be able to help everyone, or anyone for that matter. As expected from representants of the Sanctatorium. Is representants even a word? Representative is a word. Representant might be, but I'm not entirely sure. Don't worry, if you don't, someone else eventually will. That's the whole point of these tabernacles. And even if you have promised to help them, people can take a clue if they don't see you coming back. They see you stray too far from here, they'll ask someone else. So you're saying that if we aim to help people at these tabernacles, we shouldn't either dawdle too long or stray too far. Is that it? From the moment you promised them your aid, yes. If they see you go to Herelsor or reach another region, they will understand that they have to find help elsewhere and leave the tabernacle. Just like that. Again, we are living through difficult times. People have learned to expect the worst. Like people not wanting to help them, in that case. You understand, Miss Sun? If you want to help someone, you actually fucking help them. If not, you can go fuck yourself. They're losing faith in the Sanctorium. They are losing faith in the Sanctorium. Is that what you mean? Maybe. Don't worry, sir. We'll try to keep an eye out for people in need. Thank you. So, if you want to take on a side quest, you really gotta commit to it. That's what he's saying. Now, that being the case, I feel like there should be a save point right here in this tabernacle, but apparently not. That's just great. Fine. Lacking save points never stopped me anyway. Let's go free us a Calder.
Soldiers. And quite a lot of them.
And they also got nooses hanging up there. Or at least I think that was nooses. Since the camera pulled out, I can't be certain.
Calder's there, all right.
I can see him right there. Okay, those are just chains.
The other prisoners. They're wearing branded clothes. Deserters. They're as good as dead. Listen, it's not just about Calder anymore. I can't just turn a blind eye. I gotta help them.
Help them? And go against the whole garrison?
If that's what it takes, yeah.
But we are completely outnumbered.
I won't fight them. Simply cause a distraction to allow the prisoners to flee. You stay hidden, okay? I'm not going to compromise your reputation on this. If anyone sees you helping outlaws, you'll be excommunicated on the spot.
Wait a second. Actually, I'm thinking of something a bit more cunning.
Something in mind?
Maybe. We have seen a lot of Orokos in this region, and I have a few ideas on how they might help us with this delicate mission.
Delicate mission, Orokos. There's no way this could go wrong.
So we
But
lead.
we have to find a big one first.
Okay, big
You were
one.
a scout in the army, right?
For a time, yes. Oh, I see what you mean. Yes, I'll find you some Oroko tracks.
The biggest one you can find.
So we're gonna lead a stampede of these guys, and they're gonna trample the camp. Is that what you're saying? I feel like that's where you're going with this. I do like the idea of weaponizing wild animals. It's always a valid strategy if people want to be cowardly and fight in swarms. Hey, there's a save point. Also a high-level Dunrear. I mean, I could probably kill it, but there's a save point right here, and I'm gonna do that before I take any unnecessary risks. So, there we go. Game nice and saved. That way I can die all I want and not run the risk of losing anything, and there goes my goddamn controller again. No idea what the fuck's going on, and okay, it's still doing that. So if I plug you back in, hold on. Maybe a little bit of dust in you. Dusty boy, get blow blow. I blow on the dust. And now I plug you back in. Are you gonna fuck out on me still? Okay. You're done fucking out on me. Good. Almost made me run straight into a horde of those cancer arbiters. The fuck? Are you telling me these things give people cancer? That is something I would very much like to avoid. Or maybe they're just crab people. Crab people, crab people. Walk like people, taste like crab. I don't think that's how it goes. But anyone can appreciate a good South Park reference. Anyway, how do I get across this river here? Nectar, slug monsters. Seems I can't go anywhere and play any games without running into slug monsters. Now, if I could... Maybe there's another bridge up here. I'm seeing something on that map that looks kinda bridgy. It might get us across this river. Might. And I'm getting close to it. And yeah, there's some monsters there, alright, but I don't feel like tangling with them, at least not yet anyway. Maybe some other time. Okay, this is Bridge. Bridge will help us find Big Pig Monster that we can then use to free dudes from cages. And that's a Dodius. Well, take that, stupid!
This
That's what you get for being a Dodius. Now, let's see just what kind of stupid shit I've wandered myself into. And... hold on a moment. Yeah, let's see how you like getting ice sickle striked. That might be very good for you. Yeah, that's some damage, alright. You don't resist it. And I'm gonna need Celine to not stand right next to that thing. Oh boy, there's another monster getting in on this action. Tail stab. Ah, stupid. And here comes that Oroko. You know, I'm gonna hit this guy with Earth Rift because he's the only one in range. Are you about to attack that other monster that I'm already swinging on? Because if you are, I would welcome the help. Anyway, here's some lightning for you. Kerzappity! Yeah! And you stab at me with the tail. Ouchie. Okay, you're definitely going after me and not the other critter there. Well, fuck me in the ass, why don't you? You are magicking. Well, here's some magic for you, son. Let's see how you like this happening. Okay, he's weak to that. And I'm gonna need you to come over this way where the magic's not going to hit ya. Tail swing. Ha, you missed. But Piggy here's about to cast a spell. Let's see about smacking you out of that. Whackity-doo. No more magic for you. Okay, you're readying another magic. Oh, balls. You're coming after Celine. And Celine doesn't like being come after. I'm gonna step over here. And, okay, you're tail stabbing. Charged! You just ran right through me, didn't you? How's about... You know, let's see what a regular-ass swing does to you. Yeah, better off using other stuffing things. Anyway, you probably don't like fire, do ya? God, I hope this pig monster doesn't attack Celine while she tries to magic. Okay, hitting Darian right in his ass, that's fine by me.
I will commend your
Now,
soul.
burn that fucker! Tail swang! Oh, balls. Oh, you did hit Darian, it just didn't play the animation. Yeesh, he's looking kinda rough. A rough little Darian. Drink a little, I wanted to, no, actions, potion, that's what I wanted to do. I just pressed every button except for the right one on that. Ow, pig horns in my ass. Nap? Oh, don't you dare go restoring your health. And... I think, Celine, you're gonna attack that guy, and you just get a sword in your face. There you go, that takes care of your nappy boos. You don't get to take no naps, son. And now, fire for
I
you!
will commend your soul to the gods.
Burn, 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 little piggy man. I'm roasting that bacon before it's even roast time. And here's a little ice for you, because why not? That might cure your... Okay. You resist the ice. Good to know. Ah, now you're going after Celine. You really shouldn't have done that. Now she's gonna poke you with her stick. Doink. See that? That's what happens when you go after the wrong person. You get stick poked, and now you burn to death. Stupid pig. You got what you had coming to you. A horrible flame death. And I pulled a fucking crystal out of that too, apparently. Nice. I'm feeling stronger already. I just killed a goddamn pig and a weird crocodile monster. Now let's go find the big pig. Ooh, that is a big one. So, what exactly is our plan here?
An Oroko elder. This big guy is exactly what we need. He'll make a suitable distraction for the soldiers. All we have to do right now is lure him out. and gently guide him where we need him to be, evading his attacks again and again until he rushes into camp.
So grab his
So that's
attention.
your diversion, huh?
All right.
That's ruthless, Celine.
So we grab his attention, dodge his shit, and make him focus his attacks somewhere else. Oh, here he comes. That's one big piggy. And he seems to be running in place. Okay, now he's charging. Just don't get gored by his giant piggy tusks. That would hurt. Now, okay, there you are. You're just shaking the entire planet on me right now, and it's hard for me to tell where you are or aren't. Okay, I can see your tusks in the camera. That's
I won't back down. It will not let us go without a fight. If we keep attacking it, an opportunity will arise.
okay, so we can't just run away, apparently. At least I don't think we can. Flee. Yes. Escape failed. But if well, I definitely don't want you getting trampled. I didn't exactly expect my escape option to try and fail on me, but here's a little fire for you, piggy. But Darien do have that bit of that not getting hit going on. That's what he's got. Anyway, I'm gonna smack you with a sword, pigman. Bonk. And now hopefully Celine gets a chance to, yes. We'll just step over here. You can't charge me if I ain't standing there. Ha, big boy. You missed. Can I escape now? Nope, it failed. How about now? Yes. Also failed. It'll probably tell me when I'm able to escape. God, I hope it does. 'Cause I don't think too well. And that's all that matters. Now turn around and poke this thing with your stick. I really don't want you getting hit in the back again. Oh, he's trying to charge. Why are you trying to charge? I'm gonna step right over here. And Celine, you're going to Earth Rift in this square here, because that's where he's going to end up unless he somehow clips through the damn fence, which I don't think the game will allow, but I've seen weirder shit happen in my day. Speaking of weirder shit, you're not getting hit by this, are you? I fully expected you to stop where that was landing. Anyway, here's a nice little... No, not ice. A nice little lightning strike for your ass. You ain't gonna like getting hit straight in the butthole, ain't you? Yeah, pigmen like their booty holes unimpaled with swords and such. So, now we'll try the icicle strike, because why the fuck not? Yeah, you resist it. Even if it gets you in the ass, you still do the resisties. And don't get stepped on, lady. I'm over here now, stupid pig. Now... You're definitely gonna try and hit her if she goes casting spells. Yep, there we go. Knew it was coming. Can I run now? No. Of course not. Why would I be allowed to run? It hasn't told me I can run. No, not flee. I wanted to back out of that, but I didn't think, and... Anyway, hey, get poked with a stick. This is one durable piggy. And Darien, you're gonna have to close some of that distance. Meanwhile, Celine, you're also gonna have to step out the damn way if you actually get a chance before he goes charging. There we go. Over here. Nice and safe. No pig mishaps are going to happen here. And I stab you. And you're just over and back. That's unusual movements on your part. I'm gonna stand over here, get you all caught up in a pincer. That way, somebody gets to hit you in the ass with a bit of a lightning strikeys. Yep. Nice and critical. Okay, now he's stunned. That's our chance. Okay. Yeah, you lay down, big boy. We've got other things to do. And those other things entail going this way. You up and running around again, pig man? No, you're still on the ground. How long you gonna stay down for? That's one sleepy piggy. Oh, everything's shaking. He's awake again. Yeah, let's try to haul a little ass. Are you closing the distance very quickly? You are closing the distance, just not super fast. And I can appreciate some slow distance closing. I know what it means to be chased, and it sure as hell ain't fun. You're getting closer, aren't you? Slowly but surely getting closer. I can hear his hoofbeats right in my ear, as if he's closer than he actually is. And that's what's got me thinking that he's right on top of me. Well, alright then. That worked pretty well.
Darian,
Calder?
need a hand?
2, if you can spare them.
Gladly.
Okay, so now we kill the pig monster.
Follow my lead and we'll
Is it still gonna be beat up from our... Nope, it is not still beat up. Unfortunate, but we do have Calder in here now. He's here fighting with us. And so you're gonna lightning strike him right in the face hole.
Take this!
Why is that counting as critical damage if I'm not behind you? Doesn't matter, I'll take it. Maybe he doesn't need to be behind for it to deal critical damage. And you are gonna sneak around and hit him in the ass. Meanwhile, oh, he's trying to charge. So he's gonna get that off before my spell goes off, and he's gonna stop right where that is, right in that second circle, or octagon. So, yes, that's my plan, to try to lead that Earth Rift so that Piggy Boy gets smashed by it. My spell's gonna go off before he gets there. Damn. So you've got a nice little spell there. Now, I'm gonna move you over here. That way you're in a position to smack Pigman when after he charge.
Darkness before dawn.
I think that that spell was right, but just executed wrong. I am sort of smart. I'm a gamer. I play games. I can strategize. Calder, you skip your turn. Just wait for Pig Boy to charge over there. Okay, now you're in position. Darian's gonna have to close that distance. And Celine, let's try Earth Rift again. This time, the pig ain't running out of his little earth-shattering kaboom hole. Now, I want you behind the pig so that you can land those crits. Guaranteed crits, honey. And some lightning strikies for ya. That's what the pig don't like. I'm just getting lucky on those crit rolls, aren't I? Darian might have a giant boar tusk in his gut, but who cares? He's fine. Chained, I don't know what that's gonna do. Okay, chained attack. Ooh, you hit him hard. Well, of course it's because you're behind him, but Anyway, now you're getting a meteor dropped on your head. There you go. It wasn't the Oroko, or whatever you call these things, that was weak to the earth. That was the crocodile monster, wasn't it? Anyway, suck on the earth. Or lightning, I mean. Did your attack just go up? Okie dokie then. So then, let's just keep on doing what we've been doing. All those attacks in your ass really gonna add up. And I know you're resistant to lightning, but what about fire? I think you're gonna like getting hit with fire, Mr. Piggyman. Anyway, here's some more lightning for ya. That shit beat does doing more damage. Maybe he's just weak to the lightning is why I'm getting those red damage numbers. Makes sense to me. Now burn, Piggy. Roast that bacon. Okay, you resist fire. Damn. Well, Celine, your course of action from here on out is to just drop stones on him from above. Darian, you can get gored once or twice more without... Oh, you're out of MP. Shit. Well, back to just regular slashes then. So, yeah, you can take another pig tusk. Couple more, actually. And then we can heal ya. And here's more rocks for the giant boar. Now, I caught you. I caught you good. Yes, you gonna wish I no cut you so good. And chain attacks for his scrotum, because that's what he's getting hit by. The pig has changed his priorities. He knows what he's doing. Now say goodbye to your nutsack. And drop a giant fucking boulder on him head. That's the shit. If only the boulder interrupted your charge. But alas, it do not. I'ma step over here. And now you do your charge and you hit nothing. Well, you're about to do your charge after I slice your damn nutsack again. And that upped your attack. And Calder's getting a turn before he can... he's getting a turn before Pig charge happen? Or did Pig just decide it wanted to not charge, but instead do buffing his attack? Celine, drink up yo ether. I probably could have threw that at Darian, but you need it more. Oof. Okay, Darian, you're gonna need to slam a potion here. Calder's gonna slice this thing's genitals real good. Okay, it's gone. Didn't even need to use the potion. Pig defeated. Bye-bye, Bacon Man.
So you're not dead after all.
What made you think I was?
I had to make everyone believe I was dead if I wanted the consort to leave me alone. Sorry about that.
Nah, it's good. I would have done it too if I'd had the chance.
You left the army anyway. Why?
I couldn't fight anymore. Not after what I've seen. Not after that.
You mean this guy in the cage? Is he that?
Descendants.
Yeah, the Ascendants. Can't get it out of my head. My stomach's turning just thinking about it. How could they do that to us?
I know what you're talking about. Not a day goes by that I don't think about it. Anyway, we're not military anymore. Any plans?
Lay low. Try to get to Janor. Maybe.
I hope you'll be successful.
Hey, they got me once, but they won't get me twice.
We'll just see about that.
Oh, by the way, was it Myrna who sent you to free me?
Yes. Talk about a coincidence.
When Myrna's involved, nothing's a coincidence. The lady knows.
So it seems.
Can you do me a favor? When you see her again, tell her that the burrower is digging all the way around.
Is that a secret code for something naughty?
You don't want to know. Be safe. Next time we see each other, I'll treat you to the best bottle there is.
Careful. I might take you up on that.
He seems a little young for drinking, but maybe they got different alcohol laws in this world. I mean, over in Germany, they got, if kids are allowed to drink, or so I've heard. Though I'm not exactly sure how true it is, and I'm too lazy to look it up. Okay, you're breaking rocks with your hand. Good for you, mister.
A most terrible waste. Ah.
Okay, you're kind of freaky looking.
So you're the one who will put an end to all this. I should have known that even bruised, chained, and defeated, the gods would still try to rein back the fate of mankind. And yet, I never thought they'd go as far as forming an alliance with our enemies. I'm so sorry to disappoint you, but when Judgment Day comes, I will be the one sitting on the throne.
Okay, so we've got lasers and earthbending now. Not a turn I expected things to take. But here we are. Okay, you just warped me back here. That's fine, but I want to save. Mira told me. She told me I'd find my soulmate right after the war. Jeez, how much did you pay here? Here's the nonsense. Pay? Why pay? Lady Myrna didn't ask for anything. She didn't want anything. No, it was free. Nothing is free, remember that. So yeah, let me go find me a save point, because I don't want to progress the story because I'm about to cut the episode here, but if I'm forced to progress the story even further because I can't find a save point, then I'm just gonna feel like a big old smelly willy, and I just need to be able to be sure I don't go doing the stupid stuff, but, well, you know me, stupidity is inevitable. Where is the goddamn save point in this city? If I use the inn, will I be able to save by doing that? That's what I want to know. Probably not. Yep, you're sitting at the table. Trustworthy contact. So, what's our lead to the cure? A senile old man whose best friends are flowers. Very funny now. Not joking, my contact is my former Sanctorium master, Alfarius, and one of his most notorious pastimes involves talking to flowers. And now you're just pulling my leg. Seriously, let go of my damn leg. It's annoying. But that was before he got expelled from the Sanctorium for heresy. I wonder if he's made any real friends since we parted. Anyways, it's a long story. You'll see when you meet him. I'll just pretend I didn't hear anything but the name Alfarius and the fact that he's your master. I never lie, Darian. Except when you're joking. I'm never joking. Well, shit. Why can you never joke? Things are a lot nicer when you joke. And yeah, that didn't save the damn game. Fuck. There's not a single goddamn save point in the city. I looked everywhere and didn't find the damn thing. It ain't in that corner. It ain't over in this corner. It ain't inside the giant two-tailed kitty cat. Where the fuck they put the saves?
Hey, Derek. You said Alfarius. Isn't that
Yes, you're on to something there, Gavin. I can see it. Please, do, go on.
It's the name of our target.
Well, shit.
It's a miracle. Something is alive up there.
Don't be like that, Derek. I was eating. You know I can't focus on two things at the same time.
So we just tipped off two clumsy-ass assassins, apparently.
Oh, I swear, Gavin. Every time you try to muster an articulate thought in that mess you call a head, the effort involved makes it look like it's going to explode. And make no mistake, I will enjoy it when it finally happens.
So we're just gonna sit here?
I guess you're not gonna finish your sentence.
No need for that. At least not for now.
I don't understand you sometimes.
You mean always.
Yeah.
Well, that's all fine and dandy now. Okay, there's a goddamn save point. Jesus Christ, you probably should have put that inside the damn city, you know. I walked right past this thing on my way in and didn't even see it. But finally I found it, because I'm all out of time for this episode, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. God, bye!